So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
That's a little off target. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Messi. Al Hilal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And he's onside. Kukcu. Well, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. He's in a great face-to-face with the keeper. And he shoots! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
So, a breakthrough already. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he welcomes... And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Camavinga. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Here comes the cross. Oh, he had to make that. Great chance! Goal! Israel! And again they hit the front. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Israel get themselves into the lead. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Al Hilal have their second corner now. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Israel have the chance to go the other way. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Hakimi gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And it's Messi. And that's been won straight back. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Odo is one whose deliveries we all know about. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Al Hilal on the spot for parity. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now that
Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Camavinga, Messi, Kukcu, aimed beyond the defence. Oh, look at the... Can he finish? It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Al Hilal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh no, this does not look good. Al Hilal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Odo knocks it into space. Oh, this is a great having a shot! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi. Al Hilal looking to pass their way through. Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Xavi Alonso. And that'll be the last act of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service. Substitution on the field. Number 21, Filippo Inzaghi. Number 30,
And that's the second half started.
Messi. Number 25,
And that is a little undercooked. And no, that was never going to make it.
Number
This
11,
interception, his
Bale.
positioning was spot
Number
on.
17, De Bruyne.
That's ruffled a
Number
few
8,
feathers, but well dealt
Charlie.
with. Now it's Hullet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hullet. That has been cut short. Tries to play it through. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! Goal! Israel! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Number 29.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Israel go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And this is Hullet. Koundé going vertical. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Al Hilal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Tonali. Bale. Deep cross. Adams getting this one clear. He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Odo. Alonso. Al Hilal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Tonali. De Bruyne. Now it's Bale. Al Hilal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's got away. Hullet stood his ground strong. Goes for a shot! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Tonali. Coming on the field is number 10, Neymar. Substitution.
Thuram makes the interception. Roberto Carlos. Odo. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Bale. Passes short and sharp. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Ruben Neves. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Bale. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that could cost them.
That's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Baresi goes direct.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Odo. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Batista. Shoots! It's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Neymar. Chance, surely! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's on it, can he get away? Roberto Carlos. Oh, they could be caught out here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Al Hilal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
To the screen for
Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end. Rehelle.